Hey, Jordan brand, just released the black toes, okay? Thanks. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Satin Black Toe, inspired by the original black toe colorway. It's pretty much the same, but of course there are some key differences that we'll touch on. Before we do that, let's just go over the basics. The release date is August 17th, 2019. The retail price is $160. As you can see, it comes with your classic Nike shoebox, and since this is a women's release, if you're trying to copy these and you're a male, you got to go 1.5 sizes up. For example, if you wear a men's size 10, you need a size 11.5. So that's pretty much it. Now let's get right into the shoe. If you're familiar with original Air Jordan 1 colorways, this one doesn't really need any introduction. It is called the black toe, known for the black toe box with the white. Even though these are an OG colorway, these don't really quite get as much attention as either the band colorway or even the Chicago's, because Michael Jordan didn't really wear these in NBA games. There was actually very, very few occasions in which he was actually spotted in the black toes. Considering the prices of the retros that are going out right now, the black toes are pretty up there. They rival the Chicago pair. Right now, if you want to buy a pair of the most recent retro, it's probably around like $600 to $700. But the truth is, we'd like for them to come back, one more time. And, there's a good chance that might happen because, as you guys know, this Black Friday, Jordan Brand is going to introduce a new style of the Air Jordan 1 called the Air Jordan 1 High 85. That's supposed to be even closer to the original. And although there are no photos out there right now, we do know that the band colorway is dropping on Black Friday. We know that Chicago version is dropping during All-Star Weekend in 2020, which also takes place in Chicago. So it only makes sense that maybe the black toe or even the Royals or even the other original colorways that existed in 1985 will probably return in the Jordan 1 High 85 style. Let's go back to these. It's a great colorway, like we said, one of the originals, but for women, Jordan Brand did a few minor changes to the shoe. Most notably is the heel. So, while they're called satin, it's not exactly an authentic satin material. It's kind of has this sort of shiny sort of finish to it. It's like a sateen, like a mock satin, I guess you could say. And that material is spotted on the heel as well as the ankle collar. And even just with this lighting, you can just tell that it has this almost like a matte metallic sort of effect, really, although when you look at it, it's just a fabric. And of course, the Air Jordan Wings logo isn't stamped on. It's actually a plate that's elevated on the actual collar. That's a detail that's only been on most women's Air Jordan 1 releases, some of the Pinnacle releases, but in terms of recent drops, it's been on the women's exclusives. But the rest of the shoe, it's smooth leather. The swoosh and all the other black panels, the lace collar, even the padded ankle has that same like micro tumbled sort of look to it, while the white toe box as well as the midfoot again has that same micro tumbled texture to it. Got the classic mesh, which is a nice touch. It has the classic Nike Air tongue logo. The outsole is a nice classic varsity red. You really can't go wrong. That's pretty much it. It's a very straightforward shoe, and Jordan Brand has taken a lot of efforts to include a lot of women's exclusives into their product line, so they're speaking directly to the women consumer, but these for a fact will be chased after by the dudes. So again, if you're trying to copy, you got to go 1.5 sizes up. If you're a size 9, you need a 10.5. If you're size 11.5, you need a 13. Again, satin black toes dropping August 17th. Possibility of an actual black toe retro coming in 2020. We don't know that for sure, but it seems very, very likely. Let us know in the comments if you think the black toe should come back. Of course, make sure you like this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.